Hey there, it's Dr. Nadia, and welcome to another episode of Straight Talk about Sales. Today, I want to ask you a question. Do you believe? Because one of the things that I have found is that as we're dealing with sales and conversations and putting ourselves out there and really building our courage to invite people to work with us, it comes down to belief. Now, sales is simply the exchange of goods, services, or property for money. So when you look at the definition of it, it seems really easy peasy, right? Like it's not that complicated. But when you start to actually try to do this in your business, it can bring up a lot of emotions and fears and doubts and all kinds of cray-cray when it comes to that emotional roller coaster that we put ourselves on in sales in our business. And what I have found that one of the basic places to really start is asking yourself the question of, do you believe? Do you believe that the transformation that you provide, your program, your product, your service provides to clients, do you believe in it? Now, many times we talk about charging what we're worth and figuring out our value and all of that. I don't want to focus on that today. I really just want you to focus on the belief part. Do you believe in the transformation that you provide? Do you believe? Because that belief, when you really tap into that, helps to drive you forward and moving past the fears. I did a training with the team a few months ago, and in that training, I first walked through all the things that come up for us when we're, dealing with sales or preparing for sales conversations. And we wrote them all out. Am I good enough? Will they buy it? Will they believe? Do they, whatever, right? There's just all this stuff that comes up for us. And we just got it all out and we put it on the whiteboard. And it was like, right? We had this whole list. And then I flipped the page and I said, what is the cost to those who don't get access to what it is that you have to provide? What happens to them? And then they started going down a different list, because the truth of the matter is we all have doubts and fears and concerns when it comes to really putting ourselves out there. And no one likes going through the process of being rejected. And people need what we have. People need the transformation. There are people out there waiting for us to step up and do it. Do what we're here to do. Provide our goods and services. To invite people to work with us, even when we're afraid. So my question is, do you believe? And belief, so I had to look up the definition. Y'all know how I am, right? Is trust, faith, or confidence in someone or something. Do you have trust, faith, and confidence in you and the transformation that you provide? Now, I know that there's so many other things, and we're going to talk about them. There are lots of things that I've been thinking around topics for future videos and trainings, but it all comes down to, do you believe? Because when you believe, your passion comes through. When you believe, even people that may say no, they still know that there's something there. They sometimes come back, or they send other people, like, I might not be a good fit, but I know some people who are, and they send them your way. So you just never know. But that belief first begins with you, begins with me. When I believe, other people believe, other people get excited. So that's why I wanted to start here today is, do you believe? Do you believe? Would you bet on you and the transformation that you can provide? And if people ask, well, can we get guaranteed results? Oh, don't worry. I have something for that too. But today, I really want to stay rooted and focus on belief. Because when you believe, then it's only a matter of time. But first, you have to believe. There's so many things that you could do to grow your business and to make sales. But if there's that doubt and that disbelief, it comes through and people feel it. And then they begin to doubt. And then they begin to wonder. So my question is, do you believe? And if you don't believe, what do you need to do to get that belief? Or do you have a community, a council, a group, a mastermind, a coach, somebody who you can borrow their belief until you believe? I believe in you. I know you can do this, but do you? This is Dr. Nadia. I look forward to seeing you on a future episode of Straight Talk About Sales. Bye-bye.